Hi everyone, my name is Atif. I'm a former teacher, now founder and CEO of lumici. Having worked in education for over 10 years as a classroom teacher and as a head of department, I soon realized there was a huge problem around teachers wanting to be able to plan lessons together, but finding it hard to do so. I also saw a problem when teachers and heads of department were off sick or moved schools, that the quality of teaching declined dramatically within the school and department. Lesson planning is a huge problem for schools, and it's a problem that still hasn't been addressed. So what is lesson planning and why is it such a huge problem? Well, imagine planning 20 high-stakes interactive presentations every week. That's what teachers call lesson planning. For each lesson, the audience is different. You need a separate plan, slides, resources, and interactive elements. So how does it actually work? Well, first you have to check the curriculum you're supposed to be teaching. Now this changes all the time. You then have to fill out a lesson template form. What you write is mostly repetitive, but you still have to do it. You then have to create your presentation, which gives your lesson some structure. And then you want to fill it with some resources. Now all your resources live in different folders. Some may be out of date, some might not be worth checking. So you have to go online to find some new ones. And then once you've delivered your lesson, you want to be able to get some student feedback to help you plan your future lessons. And there's no easy way of sharing your lesson plans because everything lives in so many different folders and there's no collaboration. And everyone repeats the same process 20 times per week, spending 15 to 20 hours a week on lesson planning. And it's in the news. 4 out of 10 newly qualified teachers are leaving the profession because of it. And as a former teacher and as a parent, this is something I just deeply care about. And that's why we developed lumici. Lumici is an online collaborative platform that enables teachers to instantly use and modify existing lesson templates from other teachers, wherever they may be, improving departmental workflow, efficiency, and saving teachers time. Lumici helps drive up the quality of lesson plans. How do we do this? Well, in just 5 simple steps. You first search for your curriculum objective. You then find your great lesson that you want to teach. You can then modify your lesson to meet your own specific needs. You then share that lesson within your team and then measure the progress of your students in real time, using that data to help you plan your future lessons. The reason it works is because it combines a bank of great content, makes it easy for teachers to tweak and modify the lessons. They can share the lessons and collaborate within their team. They never need to leave lumici to create the lesson plans. And they save a ton of time developing the lessons on top of other great lessons. And when we release lumici, we work really closely with our 12 pilot schools and 40 teachers for a full term. And although initially there was an investment of time in using lumici, we saw teachers reducing their planning time from 15 hours a week down to just 5 hours a week. And teachers love using lumici. 80% of teachers use it for at least 1 hour or more a day. More than half the teachers are logging in sharing their lesson plans. And we have 500 lessons on the platform right now. And we are growing our monthly recurring revenue and our user base. We will get to 25k in MRR by December this year. And we want to get to 1 million in monthly recurring revenue within the next 3 to 4 years. And it's an open opportunity. We are the only ones doing this in the UK and Europe. Teachers are either doing this manually or hacking together different Web 2 tools, which causes another set of problems. We are best placed to dominate the UK and European market and then to replicate this internationally. And the segment of the market we're focused on are teachers within education who plan and deliver lessons. And we anticipate to be in 1 in every 5 schools within the next 3 years, giving us a potential revenue of £12 million. And to give you an example of a comparison example of a company in the US who solved another huge problem, marking, and built an enterprise education software around one feature, Gradebook. Grade got later acquired by McGraw-Hill Education for $50 million, and they are currently in 40,000 schools worldwide. And our business model is simple. Schools can sign up and share lesson plans across their school for £2,500 a year. Departments can sign up and share lesson plans within their team for £399 a year. And individual teachers can sign up and use lumici for £95 a year. And since we introduced the tiered pricing, we've had 19 departments sign up in just 6 weeks, adding an additional £693 in revenue per month. And we are the team to do it. We know which people and attributes we need to help us scale and grow lumici, targeting teaching school alliances and multi-school academy trusts, departments within schools, and schools who have adopted tablet devices looking for workflow solution. Therefore, we're raising £500,000 to get us to where we want to be, to help us continue to invest in the product, to focus on the sales and marketing activities, and to add the team. Let me leave you with this. We are growing month on month, and we will get to 25k in monthly recurring revenue by the end of the year, and 50,000 teachers using lumici by the end of the year. We have proven two things. We are adding value to schools in education. We are selling. And we've done two of the hardest things in education. We have created something that adds value in education, and schools are parting with their money and buying lumici. We are building a platform for a community of teachers, and our aim is to be the #1 platform for planning. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to speaking to you later. Thank you.